dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumper while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. And so it's the same, you can contain all of my game, but keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one never remain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. About to get started here. And on the hill today, Zach Eflin.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rojas hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 3.
Here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. Inside, just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And starting this one, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties right through there. For a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitching.
And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that in.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. You throw. Save.
No. 1-1.
And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
2-2.
Popped up. Harper under it. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Here's a rocket out to left. Happ makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball outside.
way outside, and now
3-0.
3-0. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Strike on the inside corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Runner on the goal. That one ripped. Rojas makes the play. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. And now Brandon Lowe. And a foul ball. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down. In half up to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. And no one can get there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just cut.
Ripped to right. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. And now the right fielder, Michael Toglia. McClanahan back to work. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No score here in the second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
One out, base is empty.
Ball.
Just missed. We'll see another payoff pitch. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Johan Rojas. Check swing, called strike.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores. Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
1 ball. No strikes.
And that's a base hit. And out to a board. Hey, Eugenio. Hunter Stratton gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
Wow. To Elliott, second for 1. A 1-pitch double play. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. On the ground. And it gets by him.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow
Back
Armstrong.
to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through
No ball. 2 strikes. That's foul.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Reynolds ranging back. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now here is Harper. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in there.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Suzuki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reynolds going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered center field. Rojas settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie. Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. Suzuki on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Michael Tolia. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Muncy batting 6th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. 2 down, bases empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Up the middle, Loud. Throws to first, and Realmuto is out. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now here is Brandon Loud.
Yeah.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Ian Happ.
The left fielder,
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Happ.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Rockies leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. Turner. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. And Jack Peterson stands in. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Line drive. Urias sends it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Number 5. Bryson.
Swing at a ground ball. Takes it himself. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki. 2 away now. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Trey Turner now. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it hits the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And now Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 2. In the dirt. That misses. And now 2-0. And that clips the inside corner.
No. 3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Two outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez digging in for the Rockies. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The batter, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
So a man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Elly De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Freeman. He takes it on his own. One away here in the 5th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Crow Armstrong over at second, 1 down. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Very humble guy.
Freeman.
You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogies.
Ryan Borucki will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Smoked to the left, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Just missed. Swings and misses. Strike one.
2-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and that's ball three. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Full count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
That one hammered left field, and it one-hops the wall. One run is in. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
This is Bryson Stott.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Hung up in a rundown now. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 8-3.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder.
The new pitcher in the game, Chase Sugar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And it's fouled away. On the ground, 2 ball. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Here's Turner now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run across. Now 2 runs scored. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-3. Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top 6, and here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Eflin back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball.
Rice
One strike.
goes 6'1", 215 pounds. Usually a first baseman. Today, starting behind the plate. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. Now here is Brandon Lowe. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a
0-1.
tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
And there's two away. Ian Happ now at the plate.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
This one smoked out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Next for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
This was a really nice swing.
Tyler Holton on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's towards center. And there's 2 down. Here's JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is inside.
2 balls, no strike. 3 balls.
In
no
the dirt.
strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Ball 4,
so now 2
base.
on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the dirt, blocked.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 50, Freddie Sosa.
Up the middle. Lau sends it to first. And that is back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Caminero in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's 1. How about that double play? 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Crow Armstrong checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Ball 3 outside.
That's a walk.
That's a
Went
ball.
with another
Take your base.
changeup but missed the spot. Man at first. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. This one smashed down the right field line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back-to-back base hits. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in, turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Suzuki, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Trey Turner. Swung out, belted. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 13-6. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, on the tag, he's out.
Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Left field, way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after.
Caleb Ferguson taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Denver, ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Yandy Diaz. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Ian Happ, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Ramon Laureano looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double. Man had scored. Position with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Junior Caminero.
Andrew.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
Rip to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next, Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Now 2-2. On the ground. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 65.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. The 1-0. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Eflin with his first Major League win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.